What's up, prospectors, and welcome back to another video. In this video here, it's not going to be gameplay or anything like that, but I'm going to be going over all the weapons there is in the cycle and what I think is the best thing to use on the different weapons that we have. And again, I'm going to get out the webcam one more time because, you know, you guys actually did not have a problem with me using it. So, you know, I'll just think it's a good idea to have it so I can actually show my face, I guess. I don't know. But there are some holiday weapons in this because it's Christmas at the moment right now. I will not talk about them because I have not even used them myself, and I don't see a reason to use them. So they will not be included in this video if you guys were looking for it, okay? It will just be the standard weapons in the cycle, and you guys have to remember one thing. I am dyslexic, so some weapons I will just say this one because I just can't read it because I'm so bad, okay? Without further ado, let's jump into it. And if you are looking for one specific weapon, you don't want to hear all the weapons that I have to say about it. If you're looking for one specific weapon, there will be timers in the description for every single weapon that I talk about. So you can just click that timer to where you can jump to that weapon that you want to hear about. But let's start out with the pistols. Now, when it comes to my pistol choice, it is definitely the hammer. But we are going to start with the K28. I actually don't have any mods on this right now, so I will make the mods because I was using this in another video here. I think a very good thing on the mod is it's either getting damage on or quick magazine, because either you just want something to shoot with very fast or you want to do high damage. I'm gonna put high damage on, and definitely full auto pistol with extra damage. Good choice, definitely good choice, right? I'm not gonna put on any skins right now. So for the Scarab choice, I would probably put rival damage on because it does absolutely no damage, so you just want to have something to do damage, or monster. One of those two things. It depends what your playstyle is, but I will take rivals on because maybe you get into a fight and you need to have something to go out of it. Definitely full auto on this as well. Burst is not that good, and especially not this one. Do not use this. It shoots like this, pew, 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 and it does, and you can see down there in the bottom left, it does my 19 damage per pew. So don't use this. Just use this right here, right? Let's see here, Bulldog. There's a couple of things you can use on the Bulldog actually. I think there is. But I'll just take weak spot damage because there's no way you hit all the shots in the head. So weak spot damage right here is definitely the one to take. And reload speed, because you don't need extra magazine because you got all these down here. You got all these stupid debuffs when you get that. Or you could take long barrel. No, actually don't do that because there's no way your bullets will travel far enough. Because you're going to be in someone's face when you use the Bulldog. You're going to be close to them, right? So just reload speed and weak spot damage. That's definitely my choice of the Bulldog. And the hammer, and I can tell you everything about this, right? Damage, a scope, and more damage. These three right here. Power chamber, hollow point rounds. Just get some damage on it, okay? And learn how to aim. If you don't have good aim, I suggest just using the Bulldog or the Scarab. Or the K28. Just use one of those things if you don't have that good of an aim. Yes, I will go over the suit as well, but that's going to be very last. Moving on to the 200s, and we're going to have the favorite gun of my choice, the Flechette. The Flechette. Now, there's two different ways you can use this Flechette. The first thing is definitely with extra damage on, like, where is it? Rival damage. It's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. But I will just use a, instead of using a high damage Flechette, I will just use a Scarab instead. But we'll get to that in a second. So, when it comes to this one, this is a, definitely PvE gun. So you want to kill a lot of mobs with this, because you have the penetration rounds. As I say, almost every video where I play with this, definitely the penetration needles is definitely the choice, because when mobs are in a group, you can just shoot through them and they just go through all. Every single mob is going through and just hits everything. Definitely something you have to put on if you're gonna use this gun. It is gonna do less damage, but trust me, the penetration is definitely worth it. Here, I will just, you could take projectile speed because the bullets are very slow out of this gun, but if you can learn to use the projectile speed it just has normally, this is definitely the best choice. Rapid ejector, it just shoots faster. Faster bullets, faster penetration, you kill faster, right? That's how it is. And it really doesn't matter which one of these you pick, I'll just pick this. Because, so it doesn't spray that much, right? Okay, that was the shit. Move on to the, this shotgun here. Why can't I remember right now? Trenchgun. That's how it is. I didn't have to read that just to remember, you know. Alright. Light stock, definitely so you aim down faster. Stability is not something you need because you shoot one shot and then you clack it anyway. So stability is not something you really need. We did a challenge would have slug rounds. I could recommend using slug. It turns this gun into a sniper. It actually does a lot of damage. I was really surprised when I saw it myself first when I just tried this. It was not bad. But if you want it as a shotgun, definitely quick this one. I will swap it right now. Projectile speed is not something you really want because again you're going to be in someone's face. If you want to use projectile speed, definitely use slug as well. But since I'm going with rifle damage, I'm going to take short barrel. Because you just want to take someone out real quick, right? Moving on. The Gorgon. There's nothing... I'm sorry. There's nothing much to say about the Gorgon. It's shit. Don't use it. I don't know why you would use this gun. But if you want to use it for some reason, I'll definitely... I will make this worse, yeah. In one of my videos. Just take faster reload, I guess. Faster weapon reload. See, you know it's so bad because here in the right here, you see they haven't even put in any like second. It's because who's gonna use it? They don't care. Just slap that in. You know that's how bad it is. Definitely just use no scope on it. I don't know. Take movement speed unless faster spin up time. Now where's the? There should be change. Yeah, full auto. Full auto, 100%. Right, chains, full mod auto. Yeah, I think it's this one. This one's full auto. Definitely full auto on. You could use it to 5x scope or none. I will take none. And equipment time. It doesn't matter which one you take. It depends on how you want to use it, I guess. Faster ADS. If you don't know what ADS means, it means aim down sight. Yes, so how long it takes you to aim, right? That's definitely what I want to use on it. Scrabber. Jesus, I can't speak. Quicksilver to rival damage because this is the $200 gun you want to use if you want to kill auto prospectors with a $200 gun. This is the gun. It sweats like my pussy so hard. It's really powerful. Definitely put a hollow sight on and nothing. It doesn't really matter. It's like almost no different whatsoever. Oh, sorry. It's like almost no different whatsoever. Stability, so it doesn't shake that much. Or you could run projectile speed if you want to get the projectile faster. No shit, right? Don't use burst. There's no reason to use burst. Okay. But I will take control chamber on, and you can't see this because of my webcam, but it says heavy handling. There's only one thing to put on. There's really no reason to put it on, basically, right? So, that was the Scrabber. Let's move on to the KOR-47. This gun is good at long range, medium range, but not good at close range. It can still be if you have good aim, but then you will just take the Scrabber instead if you want to go close range. The KBR, blah blah blah, is good, notorious for... Let's see here, actually, I don't know what's on. It's been a while. Don't use explosion rounds. Never. Ever. It does so less damage. You will regret putting that on. Rival damage, or... You know, you can use all these free. It's not bad, you know. Weak spot damage, that means if you don't hit headshots, it still does 10% extra damage. If not good at hit a headshot, but I will just put on... rival damage, actually. 1.4 scope is not that bad. You could take it off. It's still a very... You can just see right here, it's just a dot still. So, but I will take a 4.2 of the scope on. Fucking hell. Sorry if I speak too fast or really congy. Don't worry about that. I'm a little bit sick too. It's not corona though. I've been tested. Projectile speed, I would just put more damage on. because damage is just good overall. You can't go wrong with extra damage, guys. You just can't go wrong. Faster ADS, it doesn't matter. It's stability, I will just put on so it doesn't shake that much. That's about it. Then you can use it at long range as well, right? Okay, Lacerator. Not the great. This gun has been very good in the past, but now it's just not good. Now you could put. Let's start from the very end, of course. Let's see what I got to deal with here. Just rival damage on. I will put it on, I guess. And you could turn this into a sniper rifle if you want. You can put a 4x scope on it. But I will just rock up 1.5 because that's medium, close range, long range. If you have good aim with that, I guess that's fine. Automatic. Yeah, you can turn this into automatic, but it's still gonna be like so it's not gonna be like automatic. That's not what we're talking about here. But if you have automatic on, it you can definitely just hold it in and let your aim do the work, and you still hit it. But again, there's other better 200 weapons out there, like, you know, I said before, the Asp Flechette, right? But if you're talking about this gun only, stability, definitely put stability on. You don't need faster ADS because you're not gonna quickscope someone. You're gonna have to aim this thing down for a long period of time. So that is the Lacerator for you. Just don't use it. PDW, a classic 200, definitely a classic. I would just put faster reload speed because you don't need that 10 extra damage for monsters, because you're gonna use a PDW against you're gonna use this PDW against people as well at some point, right? So yeah, you can put a holographic sight on. It will not. Is this the scope I think it is, or is it not? I can't remember. Doesn't matter really what you put on. One of these two here. Don't put a 1.4 scope on. It's not worth it. It's an SMG. You don't need long range on this. Burst fire. That was when I did the challenge. Let me just change that for you. Extra damage. Why not, right? And fast ADS because there's only one thing to do with that. Hopefully that helped with the PD. Give me 1 second. The game needs to be loaded into a new lobby. I'm so sorry, everyone. Let's continue, shall we? You got PDW. Let's move on to the 500s already. Okay, maybe this is not going to be as long a video as I thought it was going to be. Advocate, definitely a good choice of an assault rifle. It's overall a good for PvP and PvE. It's a 50-50, you know. I would definitely take, I could take penetration rounds on, because then you can penetrate mobs as well. But if you want to turn this into a, I mean, you can put a lot of things on this one. This one you can put a lot of different things on. Explosion rounds, does this thing have explosion rounds? I didn't know, okay. Now, when it comes to my choice, I'll put penetration rounds on, because then you can use it against monsters, and it goes through. A little bit low damage, but, you know, it's not that hot of a deal. No scope. No scope on it. Right? Yeah, no scope. It's just going to turn into a dot, and it's going to be very good. Projectile speed. Increase the fire rate. Why don't I have that? Okay, if you want projectile speed, I guess put that on. Then the shoots go faster. But then I say, just like the Flechette, if you can learn the projectile speed of with another mod on, and then use it to your benefit, then take a rapid chain round. If you can use it, take long barrel. But I was gonna take a rapid on. And stability or ADS. It depends on what you want. And you can also notice that I've unlocked everything on every weapon, even though I don't know I bought it. I just bought everything. You guys need to know I have bought everything there is on every weapon. But yeah, that is the Advocate. Now the AR-55. This gun is definitely used for PvP. I would say it's like an AK-47 basically. Quick magazine or extended magazine. It depends on what you want. I'll just take quick magazine because then you reload faster. You know, fuck. Who cares about 3 extra bullets? You know. Base spread, long barrel. I guess damage per second. More damage. What can I say? More damage. Why is my nose so itchy? I swear to God. Sorry. Stability again. Stability is always good because then you can keep your aim still and you know where it is. Because you're not gonna one-shot someone like boom, take him out. You just need to hold your aim on someone, and that's why stability is probably the best choice. Basilisk. Oh, this gun, Basilisk, is actually not that bad of a sniper rifle. It has a really quick projectile, so you usually hit where it aims. I would say that at least. Let's see here. Damage to monsters. What would I put on? I mean, I do have reload speed on. Reload speed is not bad. You could take an extra bullet on. I would not take fire multiple projectile. Why is this here? This is on a sniper rifle. Fire multiple projectiles in a fan pattern. What the fuck? It's a sniper rifle. What do you need? Multiple projectile. What the hell? Okay. No. Okay. If it was me, I will take extra monster damage, because then you can shield monsters, I guess, because it's not that strong. Don't put an 8x scope on it. There's really no reason, because the scope and the scope on it itself is already a sniper rifle, and you're gonna be using this at minimum range, not long range. Again, extra damage. What can I say? Extra damage. And let's see here. Faster movement speed. Yeah, actually put that on. Who cares about equipment time? Because you're always going to be running out with a weapon, right? Okay, Basilisk. Let's move on to the bolt action. Now this one is fun. Bolt action is not a bad sniper. It's really overall. Now I would say put extra damage on, but I would actually prefer to put penetration rounds on. Everything that has penetration rounds, just use that, because you're going to be up against monsters all the time, and monsters is actually your real enemy, not rival prospectors. Monsters is the real enemy. You can always team up with other prospectors if you really want to. I prefer not to, though, because you need your shield to protect yourself. No shit, right? I would put penetration round rounds. If you don't want penetration round, but you just want to go for kills on other rivals prospectors, I would say put Holland point rounds on this one. And I did this with the American Sniper Challenge, that's why. No scope on. Have it no scope and learn how to use it, and trust me, it's gonna go in your benefit. Or a holographic sight on. I will take holographic sight, actually. Base spread. I don't know why just base spread on a sniper rifle. Just take increased rapid fire, increase fire rate, so you can shoot faster, like instead of you can go faster with this mod. So yeah, I'm really bad at explaining if you guys haven't noticed yet. But I'll try my best though. This is a cookie gun. This is not the Scarab, so we're gonna skip this one. The real Shattergun is down here. Actually, I'm curious, what's on this thing? There's nothing. Why is this here? Right. KO Longbow. Now, I made video about this. There's a meta going on, and they haven't actually nerfed it yet. So this is... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Come on. So this is actually still a thing you can do. I will use this with a Dragonfly suit with... what's it called? Steady aim ability on, so you can hover in the air. Check out the video I made out of it. It's called KBR Longbow Meta. I already made a video about this. You can check it out there. Just look for it on my channel. So just scroll a little bit down. Sure, it's not that far. Explosive rounds. Highly recommend that to use that actually, because it's broken, and that's all you need to know. Yeah. You can put a 4x scope on it or none. It really doesn't matter. It's not that big of a difference, actually. Don't put an 8x or 4x on it. No way. Put it onto burst. And the reason why you put it onto burst is because you can use the explosion ammo with the burst and shoot next to enemy feet, and it's going to do like grenade damage. It's crazy. It's really retarded. Again, I would not recommend you using this. Just use a rifle or something instead. Or a shotgun. That we will be going to here in a second. Stability, I guess. I don't have ideas on. This is also pretty good. I make this video because then I'll go over all my weapons. Okay, here again, there's penetration rounds. No shit, you want that on. Or if you don't want that, target explodes when killed? What is this? What? Spike cross. I've never seen that actually, or what? And I bought it? Okay. You could put an extra bullet in it it would not affect it. It will just make it 5 bullets instead of 4, and you know, you could, that extra shot might save your life. Or reload speed. Not monster damage, just put penetration round if you want to use that. Or I have no idea what this is, so just put penetration round. Put a 4-time scope on it, because if you have no scope, it's gonna be an 8-time. You just don't know it, or a 6-time. Put a 4 scope on it. Trust me, just trust me. Projectile speed, movement speed, higher damage. Of course, you want higher damage. Faster movement speed or ADS, I guess. You know, it really doesn't matter. 50-50. I'll take faster movement speed. KOMRAD. You definitely need this big this one, because it does extra damage. It shoots 1 rocket, and it's like being the soldier from TF2. Except you can't rocket jump. You can rocket jump, but it shoots 1 bullet, and if you could learn to use it like this, it's gonna do a lot of good damage. Base spread, so you can you don't have to aim down sight with it. So this one is not that good. You could also, you don't need projectile speed, because it's a rocket. It's gonna travel anyway. You're gonna learn it. It's fine. And faster movement speed, or yeah, faster movement speed, because again, you don't have to aim down sight with this thing. It hits where you shoot. Manticore. Now, some people will disagree with me in some of these, because I actually don't play a lot of Manticore. You could use extra damage to rivals, to other prospectors, or you just get extra damage on, overall extra damage, you know. Well, I'll just put rival on, because again, this is a gun you will use against other people. I will actually recommend a 1.5 scope here, because this thing has a long travel distance. It's bullets that travel a long distance, so you need that extra steady aim with the scope, I would say, at least. Let's see here what we got. Increased fire rate. Increased fire rate, yeah, definitely. You don't need projectile speed, or you don't need burst. Right, is that burst, right? Change to burst. Yeah, you don't need burst. Don't put this on, please. Just extra fire damage. So it shoots faster. You don't want to shoot fast. You want to do extra damage, right? Damage. What can I say? What's this? Approved stability. Never seen this one. Weapons, spread increase, stability. Just put movement speed on, I guess, so you want faster. Lacerator. No, that's not a Lacerator one we're talking about. It's this weapon. Oh, fucking dyslexic as hell. Rival damage or reload speed? One of those two things. I think I'll put rival damage on, and a 1.5 scope. What challenge did I do since I have this on? I can't remember. Increase the fire rate. Where's the one that turns into full auto? I think there is one like that. I can't remember. Increase the fire rate, I'll just guess, to put it on. It makes your stability a little bit low, but you learn it. You learn to control it if you want to use it. Again, there is better 500 weapons out there, so you're probably not going to be using this. This is one of the weapons you shouldn't choose. If you want to use the Maelstorm for some reason. I'm so bad at this, I swear to God. If you want to use the Maelstorm for some reason, I guess the best thing is to just get reload speed, so you can get the next clip in as fast as possible. No scope on it. We don't have to go for all this. Just faster reload speed. No scope on it. And faster fire rate, so you shoot faster, reload faster. I know I would probably say damage, but just faster reload and movement speed, so you can run into them real quick. Again, there's better than 500 weapons out there, so don't use this. Which makes us go to the Shattergun. Now this is the shotgun you want to use, okay? This is the shotgun you just want to use. Let's see here. Damage to rivals, of course. No scope on, or holographic side. And let's see if I'm right. Faster, so you shoot faster, right? Yeah, you don't need projectile speed, because then again, you're gonna be in someone's face, so they're gonna hit no matter what. Definitely, so you shoot faster and do extra damage. This is a PvP shotgun, 100%, 100%, absolutely 100%. Ah, my favorite. That's right here. My favorite gun in the game at the moment, at least. Definitely, you can use two things with this thing. I would prefer either extra magazine size or lightweight battery. It's gonna give you 19 bullets in the clip though, So you're gonna really fast run out. But you reload extremely fast. 1.4.2 seconds. That's like this. 1. Done. Oh wait, actually 1. Done. And you have a new clip. With, you know, rounds, right? With rounds with 19 bullets. I'm so bad at tongue right now. Holy shit. No scope on, just holographic sight. And projectile speed. Why do I have that when I could get faster fire rate? Yeah. Definitely. Again, this ability is going to go down, but you learn to control it, so no problem. And faster, and yes, bump over stability. I don't know why I had that on, actually. I just made my gun better. That's why we're making this video, right? Alright, moving on to the $800 guns. Now, there's some things you can use on this, but I'll just take more damage. Just be very careful you use this on yourself, and faster fire rate. There's nothing else you need to learn. That's what you need. Right, HAZE. I've used this once, probably twice, and never used it again. Increase the fire rate. You want the HAZE to shoot faster, so you can use that bubble it does to well, definitely shoot faster. And movement speed. Yeah, just take movement speed on, right? Yeah, you don't need stability because again, you need to just hit the bubble you make with this gun, so you don't need stability. So just faster movement speed and faster fire rate. What else do you need right there, right? And there's the Zeus Beam holiday. We're gonna skip that because the real Zeus Beam is down here. Guarantee. Now this gun has been nerfed several times because of its OP motherfucking damage it can do. It only has 60 bullets in. It used to have 100 or 80 bullets in the clip. And did 55 damage. Per bullet. Holy shit, it was crazy. So, again, I will just use the Zeus Beam actually now. Instead of this. Because the Zeus Beam doesn't have a hit scan. It has a hit scan. So where you aim is where it hits. I will just take... What can you take? 5 bullets extra in the magazine. Who cares? Faster reload speed. So you get that magazine quick back. And no scope on it. Holographic side. Start shoot. Yeah, shoot faster, right? You just want to shoot faster and quick reload. And stability so you have control over it more. Yes. That is definitely what I want to use. KARLA. I don't even have any equipments on this thing. Increase the explosion rate. Now, it doesn't really matter actually. Because if you don't hit direct hit with this thing, it's not going to kill the enemy. This thing really doesn't do that much damage. It's not a good weapon. Don't use it. Please. Just use this. Just use this instead. Please, for the love of God. This is like an artillery. Or AC-130, you know? Like when you're in the air. Use this for the Dragonfly, I would say. And be up above the enemy. Then it might be useful. But again, $800 for something like this? And you move slow as a truck? Nah, bruh. Don't use this gun. But if you have to use it, I will say TMT impact. Because you're probably going to miss some people with it. And faster movement speed, I guess. Because you're going to be moving so slow with this thing. KOMRAD. This one is worth. Because this can one-shot headshot almost anyone, unless they have extra shield equipped on their, you know, suit. Let me see here. Faster reload speed, because you only have 2 bullets in this thing. Faster reload speed. It actually used to have 1 bullet only, but it got buffed. You can see. It doesn't matter if you put it 8 time or non-scope bots. I have tested this in the shooting range. Actually, they are the exact same scope. Doesn't matter. So just put one of those 2 on. None. See, it doesn't matter. You look, the scope looks different. So if you want it to look like this, put that on. If you want it to look like this, put that on. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Don't put 16 on though. You're gonna be zooming in like a magnifying glass, looking into a, I don't know, ant or something. Crazy. Don't do that. Faster ADS, because this is a sniper you can quickscope with. So faster ADS. This is the one I will say faster ADS on. 100%. Last weapon. Zeus Beam. Fire weight so it shoots faster. Get that gun out of there. And faster reload speed so you reload faster. That's all you need to know. Fuck the rest, you know. Fuck the rest. Okay. Now for the bonus. I think we can also do abilities as well. Because why not? Why not? Let's make this an extra long video if you guys want to know. Alright. Starting off with the Quicksuit. Okay. Let me just check here. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've changed anything. Gain energy, reduce, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, I got it. Armor dodge. So every time you dodge with the Quicksuit, if you don't know how to dodge, you just, I think you press like S twice or D twice or A twice, then you dodge left and right. That's how you dodge. I have it like, so I hold A down and then press space and then I'll dodge to the left and right. You can actually, here, I'll show it everyone. You can actually change it in here in, I think it's controls, right here, dodge controls. So all of you will have it like this. I have it like this. So I can look at the direction I want. Let's say I hold A down and then press jump. I'll dodge in that direction. Because that makes me, instead of you have to double tap. That's how I have it. You guys can have it as you want to have it. So every time you dodge, there's a small amount of seconds where you doesn't take that much damage. Okay. Kills on it. You can either have one of these two things here, right here. Don't have this. Don't have this. Don't have this either. You're Quicksuit. You're going to be on the ground and running. You are going to be jumping though, so you could also use this actually. You know, you take less damage in the air. Or you could do extra damage every time you get a kill. You get a little bit extra bonus damage, but I would just prefer heal on kills. Because when you're in a fight, and let's say you see a monster, you can kill it real quick, and you get health back. So yeah, use that. Reduce damage while sprinting. Every time you sprint, you take less damage. If you, it depends if you want to get out of a bad situation. You could have, if you don't have this on, you could have died from something else when you could just sprint and then take less damage. Definitely this. You don't need to know anything else. This just makes you slower, but you get more shield. But just this is practically the same thing, and you move fast all the time. So definitely this. You could use Pistol Master. I have no idea what it does. Actually, it just says you make you good with pistols. Okay. But how good? You don't know. It's really no different. Just use faster cooldown. You do get a little bit movement speed, but your abilities will be back quicker. So, or in air damage. If you like to jump and shoot and you want to do extra damage, you can also choose that. But I'll just prefer having the cooldown on. That's the Quicksuit, okay? That's the Quicksuit. Now, the normal standard Prospector suit, do not use it. There's something better. This one is not good. But if you want to use it, heal on kills, I don't know, low damage defense. So when you are very low, you lower your HP or you get an 88% movement speed. But then you have to be very low HP though. But you can recover that with healing on kills. And faster cooldown, I guess. Yeah, because you're not going to be in the air. The jetpack on this thing is so bad that you might as well go and die. Yes, don't use this. I would rather use Boxer then. If you want to use this, use Boxer instead. Which we're going to be going on to right now. Extra damage with your punch. You can't go wrong. Okay, you just can't go wrong with extra damage on the punch. Use this on a Prospector and you take the shield off and a little bit of health. And you have the advantage instantly if you can hit the punch. I will strongly recommend extra punch damage. Healing on kills. Yes, that's what you need. And running while sprinting. I would actually prefer slowly recover health when sprinting slowly. You know what? I would actually take lower defense. So you can really get out there if you're in a bad situation and you can dodge. Remember, if you're low health and you're using this ability right here, make sure you zigzag so the Prospector can hit you. And then always get out of his sight. Like if this right here, if you are looking at this rock right here and I'm the guy, run behind cover and then run away. Okay, so you don't get hit. That makes sense. Why do I even have to explain that? If you're low health, of course you shouldn't fight, basically, right? And faster ability cooldown. Again, you do get that penalty, but you do get your abilities back quicker. And the game just said that I've been standing still for too long, so it puts me in a private lobby. And who gives a fuck, right? Alright, Dragonfly suit. There's actually many ways you can use this suit. Slow and steady is what everyone prefer. It makes your jetpack very weak, but you can stay in the air longer. And use the longbow, as I've told you about. You know, the sniper with 3 burst explosion rounds. This is what people use right here. Again, you can check the video. out that I've made about it. Shouldn't be that hard to find. In air damage, in air armor, so when you're in the air you take less damage, and in air damage where you are in the air you do extra damage. And actually stronger shield because you are in the air most of the time using this suit. There's different ways to use it, as I say. If you just want to get up in the air quickly, use catapult, because then you're up and then all your fuel is gone, but then you made it up basically. Yeah, you can actually use all of these. It depends on how your playstyle is and what weapon you want to use on it. But then you also have to change other things. I would go over everything about it, what different setup there is and blah 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 like that. But no, just use Boxer or Quicksuit. I don't prefer using Dragonfly at all because it makes you such an easy target in the air, no matter what. All right, so that was all the suits, abilities. There's a lot of abilities, but I'm just gonna be talking about them. Okay. Here's the thing. Adrenaline shot, don't use it. Next one, Cloaking Device. Good when you had to be invincible all around, but people can still slightly see you. I would prefer to use the Concealment Cloak. Go around a corner, stand completely still, you're completely invincible. But a good tip about this is don't stay in shadows, because that makes it easier to see. If you're in a very, very light spot, like this, you're actually very harder to see. That's why some of the videos I've already told you guys, remember that place where there's very white on one of the maps, on the second map, there's a very white place. If you use that cloak in there, you're completely visible, because there's so much brightness there. The more brightness there is in a place using cloaks, the better chance you basically have. Warp, you can't go wrong with this thing. It teleports you and you're out. You can get in to a fight or out of a fight, depends on how you use it. So this thing I'll definitely use in any class build actually. Heavy turret, if you want to be a complete cunt and ignore everyone, use a turret. That's it. It doesn't do any work for you. It just ignores people. So if you want to be a cunt, use that, alright? Don't use this cloak, it's bad. Healing Arena. Is this the one? Tell if you will last. Wait 2 seconds, I'm confused real quick. Yeah, okay. Healing Arena, don't use this. If you want to use something to heal with, use Triage Spear. It puts down a thing on the ground and it gives you a lot of health. Make sure it's well protected. Oh wait, this is energy turret. Sorry, I was talking about this turret, heavy turret. This is the one you want to be a comp with. If you want to use energy turret, I actually got no. Don't use it. There's something else better to use. Don't use turrets at all, okay? If you have opportunities to use something else. Grenade! You can't go wrong with a grenade. This is a holiday grenade, so I'm not going to be talking about this one. If you're going to use the real grenade, it's just a grenade that does a lot of damage when you hit directly with it. You can't go wrong with it unless you hit yourself with it. Dumbass. Why the fuck would you hit yourself? Anyway, Kinetic Barrier. A shield placed right in front of you, and it covers you. It covers everything in front of you. Not from your side. You can't walk through it, but you can shoot through it. Other people can shoot through it. So, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Now, the airstrikes are pretty good. Almost any airstrikes is good, actually. But I would prefer the Bar Rage, because it opens a big area and does a little bit of damage in that area. It's very good against monsters and players, if they stand in it. Precision Strike, if you have very good aim, and you can time things with the Precision Strike, this one is going to do hella damage. You can even combine these two if you want to run a loader. You guys have seen me do this. Precision Strike and Orbital Barrage. If you can combine them and hit one player right in the middle with these two things, knock them instantly. Done. But again, that's your two abilities then. Nothing else. Alright? Not bad. Protective Shield. This will make a shield around you and protect you for a few seconds, but if you start shooting, the shield will go away. You can use this to do a big reload or something like that, or maybe even escape a bad situation when you're really low health. It also protects you against the storm when damage starts settling in at the end of the match, and that's also good. Self guard. Yes, this is basically if you guys ever played Apex Legends, you know, Gibraltar, he puts down a shield. It's basically like that. You can't shoot out, no one can shoot in, and it will not get destroyed, and it lasts like 30 seconds. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a standard. You can even combine this with Self-Guard and a Triage Spear. Pop those two at the same time, and you're in a bubble where you can get healed really, really quick. And you're protected from all angles. So that's pretty good. Shield charge. You can't go wrong with this. It's a shield that it gives you 200 health. 200 shield. Like this, 200 shield. You know? You can't go wrong with that, right? We already talked about the grenade. This one is an area where it just deals damage to everyone who's inside. But I actually figured out something with this. If they're inside this ring you place down with this spear here, it actually does extra damage to the people who are inside of it. Yeah, inside of it. You could do extra damage to them with your gun. So yeah, snare trap don't use it. Stand your ground. You basically are very slow, but you take half the damage you shouldn't have taken. You take half less damage of what you should have taken. So yeah, also not a bad choice. But this one you have to use if you're rocking a boxer suit with double shield ability. You know, you want to take no damage at all. And you just want to stand your ground. This is the one, right? This one, if you want to know where people are near you, this one is the perfect thing. It's basically you put it down. It's like an UAV, right? UAV from Call of Duty. It shows you where people are inside that circle. You can't go wrong with this either. Triage Spear. This is just the healing. We already talked about this. It heals you when you stand inside it. And Warp Bomb. Don't use this, okay? Because it's bugged at the moment, and it doesn't actually do damage when you run into someone. Actually, you know what? I will test that for you right now, okay? Because you just need to know exactly what I mean here. You just need to know exactly what I mean. I will show you everyone exactly why you shouldn't use this, okay? It's just something I have to use everyone because...
Enjoy your new toy.
Alright, check this out. Check this out. Check this out, okay? So this thing, it's like... Here, 15 meters away. You have to be 15 meters away. Now, when you do use it, wait, damage. Did you see how long it took before it actually did the damage? People could just, you can warp beside someone like this, and then just move to the side, and you won't get hit. It does 300 damage though, but it takes so long before it actually blows up. And you know what? It should blow up like this. It should blow up like this, bang, right? So check it out one more time. Shoot. Wait! Damage. You saw it right there. 300 damage. It takes so long. And here's another thing. One more try, okay? One more try. I think it's like this. I'm not sure actually what I'm about to say right now, but I will show you, okay? I'll show you. Give me 10 seconds. If you do it, then move away. Okay, actually it still does. Okay, so it's gonna blow up after 2 seconds wherever you came out of. 300 damage. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Cause by that you could have used your you could have used your machine gun. That's 500 damage. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, it's just that's all. Okay. I think I've spoken of everything there is. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment and I'll try and answer them, okay? And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will just check book here if there's anything I've missed. I don't think there's anything that I've missed. I'm gonna have to change my loadout now again. Back to the original form because I pressed a lot of buttons. But anyway, thank you Prospector so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notification. And again, I will now be taking on Christmas. So I'll be back in the new year, okay? Happy New Year and Christmas to everyone. And I'll see you Prospectors in the next video. Take care, everyone.